at least start on the quiz? If not, it's okay. But
Yep. I went ahead and did it. I ran through all of the questions and then I just stopped before submitting it. So.
Okay, awesome. That's what I did too. So if are you guys opposed, do we just start right in?
Yeah, I say we go for it.
Okay.
I think this is gonna be really easy though.
Okay, there was one, I don't know why I'm stuck on it, but you guys can help me explain why. Okay, so 1 and 2 is explained. On 3, I had true.
Let me get into the group quiz real quick.
No problem.
Hold on, I'm in the wrong quiz.
No worries.
So question 3.
Question 3.
I
put true.
I did as well.
All right, let me get in
So
here.
the blood types are proportional given the table both define a probability distribution. What does that mean? Like define a probability distribution.
My understanding is that all the blood types will add up to 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
That's
so
right.
they did.
And then they do add to 1. Okay. So that's what it's asking.
So it's a distribution of all the probabilities.
Right. Equal
Yeah.
1. Are you there, Carrie?
I am. Can you guys not see me? Because I'm
Yeah.
the same computer as my quiz. So.
Yeah, we can see you.
What is the
Okay.
probability
So yeah, 3 was true, right? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we have true. Are you good, Alan?
Yeah.
Okay.
So number 4 is 45%, right?
Yeah. So I was question: are you guys putting 45%? Or are you putting like 0.45?
0.45.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's asking for decimals.
Okay. Perfect. That's
Yeah.
what I put. Okay. And then on number 55, it's asking will not have O-type blood, and I put 55%.
Yep. So 0.55.
0.55.
Yep, that's what I got.
Okay. Question 6 has to do with the dogs guessing at random. My answer was 0.143. Is that what everybody else got?
Yes.
No, I didn't get that. So let's see.
Okay. Let me see if I can go back to my notes here.
Funny, I did that.
Oh, here it is. Okay, so the way that I did it was it's asking, so basically it's saying that there's 7 bowls, 7 urine samples essentially, and there's 6 bowls that come from patients that don't have cancer, and then there's 1 bowl that comes from a patient that does have cancer. And so it's asking, what's the probability that the dog will correctly identify the dish containing the specimen if the dogs are just guessing randomly, if there's no method to it. Basically what I did is it was 1 divided by 7 because there's only 1 out of 7 that is correct.
Oh, I did 1 divided by 6. That's why.
Gotcha.
I didn't include all of them.
Gotcha.
So you put down 1.143 or just...
Yeah, I put down 0.143 because if you put that into a calculator, that's the same as 1/7.
Okay.
So you don't put the 0 in there?
Oh, yeah, I did. I did
Oh, you did
0.143.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I
I don't think it really
divided
matters
1
as
into
0.
6 instead of 7.
Yeah.
I don't know why I did 6. I don't know why.
Oh, well, that's
The 6
okay.
samples had cancer instead of the total. Okay, thank you.
That makes sense. Okay, question 7. This seemed pretty straightforward. I put down that this provides strong evidence that the dogs can detect bladder cancer.
Oh, I put little evidence.
I put little evidence as well too.
I guessed.
Well, I was just thinking, 54 trials and only 22 times.
Yeah.
That's not very strong.
Oh, you know what? I did this. I was
Oh.
pretty, I guess I ran through this pretty quick. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. They detected it 22 times.
So that's only 22 times 54. That's only 40% of the time, right?
Yeah, that's true. Was there a cutoff in the reading as far as like when there's strong evidence versus not strong evidence?
I didn't. I did when I
remember.
did that, and I didn't remember seeing anything.
Gotcha. See, this was a tough one because you only get 2 choices. It says strong evidence or little evidence. There's definitely evidence,
Right.
but it's certainly not strong evidence either, so it's kind of in the mix. But
I
I
would think
guess,
strong has got to be at least more than half. That's what was in my mind.
yeah.
There was one in the pass rating. Remember, they were saying that if the probability like they what was that? Let me see if I can find it.
I think you're onto something though. There's
But it wasn't from this reading. It was from the reading before.
right.
That the no or something like that. What's the name of that thing? Probably don't have it. I'll probably take notes. But it had to do with like a small p-value means that there's a lot of evidence. It had to do with a p-value, but that was from lesson 3.
Okay. So if we're looking at the p-value, then yeah, it's not going to be.
So probability is low. I would think at 40%. Am I doing the math right?
I probably agree more
Yeah.
with you guys that is little evidence.
P-value is 40%, so that's not very significant. So I would put down little evidence. Yeah, I'm going to switch my answer.
Here's the good part. We can always go back and change it if we're wrong.
That's right, and it's an easy
Good
fix.
point.
So, okay.
Okay. So
The
the
M&Ms are small chocolate candies. The M&M's website previously indicated that in the United States, the distribution of the colors in a bag of plain M&Ms is given in the following table: 13, 14, 13, 24, and 20. If you reach into a bag of plain M&Ms, what is the probability of drawing red colors candy?
It's funny because it just gives it right to you.
13%.
Daddy.
0.13.
0.13, yep.
And then what is the probability that a randomly selected candy is green?
So
I
it's
put
So,
0.16.
0.16.
Well,
Yep.
0.16?
Yes.
0.16, yep. And then question 10, what is the probability that a randomly selected candy is not green? I put 0.84.
I
I got
as well.
Okay. Basically just add them all up
Yeah, and subtract
Wow.
16 from it.
and subtract, yeah. So 1 minus, yeah. So just all of them except for green, so that'd be 0.84. Yeah.
Or that way. A lot easier.
okay, the next one is the ACT scores of students admitted in a medium-sized public university in the western United States were given the CAPEX. The following summary statistics were calculated. Half of the observations are less than or equal to what number? I put 24.3.
Oh, you were.
I picked 24 as the median.
I just put down 24 because it was the median.
Because I
Okay.
went back and looked at the definition of median, because I always have to refresh my memory.
Right.
And the
Yeah.
median is where you take all the numbers, you line them up, and what's in the middle. So it's going to be from there, it's going to be lower or higher. That's
Yeah.
what's kind of my logic.
So that's just the very middle number
The very
there.
middle number.
Okay. I
So
would,
what so it's 24?
Because the mean is the sum of all values.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's the average. Mean is the average.
Yeah.
okay. I read
So
that wrong.
So the median is 24?
So,
24. Yeah. I would
That's
go with
what I
24. I think 24 seems to be the
Yeah.
the most correct one.
What did I read? I read something that said that the mean was the observation of the, and I can't find it in my notes.
You can wait a minute.
This chapter was so long. No, I
It was
can't.
a bit long for sure.
Well, we'll go with the 24. I probably read it wrong.
Okay. And I can submit it first if you guys want, just so that if it needs to be changed, we can change it.
Okay.
And then 12 is 22, right?
So 12 I was confused on.
So it says that based on the information in the table above, the top 25% of the students scored above what number? I put 27 because it was the third quartile.
Okay, that's what I was thinking as well, but I'm like, am I overthinking this?
I was kind of overthinking it too.
I was putting 22.
Because it says 25%. The top 25%.
Oh,
is-
top 25%. That would be Q1.
Yeah.
Top. Oh, is it?
That's a good point.
Wait, so Q3.
Q3 is the highest part of the box at 75%. Q1
Okay.
is the lowest part of the box on the plot boxes at 25%.
Wait, so Q1 is closest to the maximum or the minimum?
At minimum.
Minimum.
Oh, it is. Okay, well, if sorry, was I asking that for
Well,
Q1
hold on,
or
but it's saying
Q3?
the top, but it's saying the top 25%, not the lowest 25%.
Right.
But I think Dakota's right. I think it is Q3.
Because if Q3 is the 75th percentile,
Yeah.
then that would mean that there's 25% more students that are above that.
Right. It would be like your kid getting measured and saying he's in the 75 percentile. He's not under the height. He's
Okay.
equal
Right.
to or above, right?
Yeah.
I think it is Q3. I think you're
Okay.
right.
So that would be 27 if that's
Is that-
correct.
Does everyone agree?
I guess we can always double check it.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, I'll submit it first. I'll take one for the team there.
Well, we have 4 chances. That's the great part. If we do,
That's
the-
that's the good part. Yeah.
I don't know if we're supposed to do that, but it works for me. Okay.
Oh, that's, you know what? My wife did the same thing when she was
Okay.
in her groups.
Okay. So 12, based on the information on the table above, the top 25% of the students scored above what number?
Oh, that's the one we just did, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
We're on 13 right now.
We're on 13.
So, which of the following statements is not one of the 3 rules of probability? So, right from the book, I found that, and the one that is not is the third choice. At least on my screen, it's if the probability is high, then the probability is positive.
Yeah.
That statement is false. That's not one of the 3 rules
And it,
based on the book.
yeah, exactly. Because there is no negative in probability.
Exactly. It's always a positive number.
Always a positive number.
Yeah. So let me, if you guys are okay with this, let me submit it and see how we did,
Okay.
and I'll let you know what I get here. It looks like 93.3%. So where did we go wrong? Let me look. It looks like, hey, here we go. So question 7. It was the one that says this provides strong evidence.
Okay.
So the correct answer would be this provides strong evidence that dogs can detect bladder cancer.
Okay. So Carrie, you were right.
No, Dakota was right. I was
Dakota was right. That's right.
That was totally off a whim. I didn't even realize that.
I gotta find out where.
You guys proved to me that it was the other way around. So
I'm gonna ask. I'm curious where the reading is on that.
yeah, you know, I just looking at the question and using. I mean, it doesn't seem like this is one of those things where it's easily found in a book, because it's just the way that the question asks it. It just says in a total of 54 trials, you know, this is assuming that the dogs are not randomly doing things. They detected it 22 times. So even though there's 54 trials and there was a lot of times where they didn't do it, there was still,
Because
there's
it's controlled. It's a controlled environment.
okay.
yeah.
I guess maybe because it's not random. Or
That
it
would
is
be a good question to ask the teacher if, you know, if
I'll,
Yes,
how about I'm
Mary.
going to email them and clarify, and whatever response I get, I'll send out to the rest of you.
Okay.
awesome.
Okay.
But that's it. So if you
it's on the reading 3.
Is
I
that
think
the only
it's
one
not-
we got wrong?
Yep,
Yeah.
that's the only one. So go ahead and change that one, and looks like we are solid.
Wow, just one made that much a difference between 93 and 100.
I guess so.
Dakota.
What's that?
So the guy who's coming from like Detroit, do you know what do you know about it?
He is the director of admissions at the dental school there.
But are you gonna go to the meeting or are you gonna have an appointment with him?
Actually, I'm not. It's kind of an awkward situation. I turned down the interview.
I got 93% for some reason. Did we have to change something else?
No.
You got
Did you
93?
forget to change your median one?
Oh, maybe I didn't. I thought I did. Dang it.
That's okay. You got two 2 tries there.
Guys.
So what is the observation one was 27?
Yeah, let
I
me-
can run back through the answers with you.
No. 11 was half of the observations are less than or equal to. And it
24.
was supposed to be 24. Oh,
Yeah, you had 24.3.
I put 0.24 instead of just 20.
Quick
Okay.
question: How do you guys do with the homework on chapter 3?
What was that?
Oh, the homework problems.
Uh-huh.
I haven't
That
attempted.
was.
No, for lesson 3.
I got 100.
I
I
passed
think
it.
okay.
I
But do
can't
you guys
remember
think
how
it
I
was
did.
easy?
That was too long ago.
Yeah, I didn't think it was pretty straightforward.
I
Okay.
got a couple wrong. I got a couple wrong that I didn't quite understand, but it was all right.
Because if you guys need help, just let me know.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Sounds good. Thanks, Alan.
Because I know sometimes we're online and we get frustrated. I was like, how am I going to do this? And I don't have a tutor. So if you guys do need help, and if I can help, I'll help you.
Perfect. Thank you, Alan. So I'm not very good at math. So this has been like the class I've been waiting very last to take.
I hear you.
But I've heard our professor, my academic advisor for my major, she said that everybody just rants and raves about how awesome he is, that they even had a student in the middle of taking an exam freaked out and was like, I don't remember this. He didn't give her the answer, but he walked her through it and told her, this is how you do it, this and that. And then she
Oh,
had the problem.
that's
so when
awesome.
he says in his videos, I'm not scary, he literally will help you in any way.
Oh, I've talked to him several times. He's a really nice guy.
Yeah. So
Really nice guy.
all right. So Thursday, 8:00.
Thursday, 8:00. Yeah, this was awesome. We got this thing busted out in 15 minutes.
Yes, I
I
love it.
think we were supposed to go over some of the preparation. There was two questions on the preparation. Did you see that? 5 and 6 to be in the group session.
Okay, I saw that, but I didn't really understand it. What it was asking us to do.
Yeah, I guess we were just supposed to talk about it and come up with the answer. I don't know.
What was this for?
5 and 6 on the homework.
Oh, well, it seemed like
On
it was
the
really straightforward.
Oh,
It said to fill this part out during your group preparation session.
Oh, okay. Well, I've got it on here. Yeah, so actually these questions, they were kind of related to what was on the group quiz here.
Yeah.
So it was the 8-sided die. So number 5, it said calculate the probability of rolling a number greater than 5. So if you're rolling something greater than 5, that means you only have 6, 7, or 8 that you could roll.
right.
So
Right.
3 numbers out of 8 numbers, you just do 3 divided by 8, and that's your probability.
Right.
So it's the number of possible outcomes over the total number of outcomes, or the total number of whatever it is. So in that one, I got 0.375 for number 5, if that's what you guys got.
Too.
And then basically 6 was kind of the same thing, but it was the opposite. So instead of picking the 3 numbers, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you did 5 divided by 8.
Right.
And that's your probability, which was 0.625.
Yep. Exactly.
Awesome.
Okay.
Question.
That was too easy.
So
Okay.
I wonder if I should go get an interview with that guy.
What's that?
I wonder if I should get an interview with that guy.
You should. Yeah, email Sister Watson. Definitely do it.
Uh-huh.
Have you applied this semester? Sorry, Stephanie
No, you're fine.
and Gary for
Sorry.
talking about this. We're
No,
both
Alan, are you-
both Alan and I are pre-dental students.
Oh, pre-dental school.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so I would definitely go, because if you are you applying this year, Alan?
No, next year.
Next year? Yeah, definitely do it then, because any opportunity to get an interview is a huge opportunity. And you definitely don't want to get caught in an admission cycle where you don't get any acceptances, because that's a lot of money to spend without actually getting in. So definitely get some face time with them.
And have you heard anything, Dakota, since yours?
Nothing yet. So the way that dental schools do it, they're kind of weird. It's not like medical school where they just kind of call you and say you're accepted. Because of how competitive the programs are, they will actually wait until December 1st to talk to anybody. But so far, I feel like my interviews have gone really well, and I applied to 9 schools and I have 7 interviews, so I'm in
Oh, that's good.
a pretty good spot right now. So I feel like one way or another, we're going somewhere. So
Where's number one? Where's your number one pick?
it's changed over time. So for a while, I was thinking that Creighton University was going to be my number one. And it might still be, because right now I'm going to be doing an interview with them in the next week and a half or so. But yeah, they're a good school. That used to be my number one. Also, University of Utah is a super good school. They've had their medical school there for a while, but they've just recently started a dental program.
Right.
And then just recently, the one that I went to when I was in Maine, when I was talking to you guys, that program was it just seemed like me. You know, me and my wife, we just felt like we could go there and we could just get enveloped by all of it. So it's going to be a tough decision. Hopefully we don't have to make a decision. Hopefully they just say you only get selected to one school.
my good friend went to Creighton, so and he loved it. So
yeah, they've got an awesome clinical. One of the reasons why I'm really hoping for that school right now is I am interviewing for what's called the IDEP program. And basically what they do is it's only for Idaho residents, and they will pay for half of your tuition if you get accepted.
Perfect.
So that's like $100,000 of scholarship.
That should be your first pick then.
Yeah. So if I get accepted there, I'll probably end up going there. But if not, I mean, honestly, any of them are viable options. They're super good schools, all of them.
It's funny, for 20 years of this now I work medical, and I hear doctors, their biggest complaint is paying off medical school.
Debt,
Funny, they still have awesome lifestyles, don't get me wrong.
Oh, yeah.
But they say, what a nightmare. They're going to spend the rest of their lives paying off their tuition. So anything you can do to lessen your tuition, you won't be one of those people just complaining about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I've kind of heard the same thing as well. So whatever we can do to dodge the bullet. We've looked into doing the military, and the military has just been kind of rough because the recruiter I've been talking to just doesn't get back to me. And so more than likely, I'm probably not going to end up doing the military, but we're looking at other scholarships as well. So if we can reduce that burden, that'd be awesome.
Well, good luck to you. Well, on December 1st or after when you're here, because we'll still be in class.
That's right. Yeah. So I'll let you know.
Hey, all right, Thursday, 8 o'clock.
All right.
See you guys.
Good. Thanks so much. Bye.
Bye.
Stephanie, are you